All right. Pause, 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 pause. Double pause, triple pause, quadruple pause, quintuple pause, septuple pause. All right. Okay, okay. I think we're good. I think we're good. What? Why am I so close to the camera? Ew, gross. Anyway, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to the reaction to Jungle Juice. So, last time on Jungle Juice, we watched as the Stray Dogs kind of took on the people, the masks, and it was kind of wild. It was kind of wild. So the Stray Dogs kind of like got themselves into a bit of a corner. But the masks agents had like a doping drug. Junebug. It was the original strand of Cinderella that Carl made to try and cure his daughter, which actually just agitated her growth, her insect growth. So there was that, and then there was also the moth. I forget what her name is, but she's carrying a bomb to Su-chan's hometown, or at least the town where he started at the beginning of the series, and he managed to destroy the chains that were attaching the bomb to her, but once all the chains were broken, she started holding on to the bomb. Huijin is also there with the rest of Propolis, just kind of like they're trying to like be like, okay, we have to like find out what happened to Su-chan. So yeah, Su-chan then, like, when he thought all hope was lost, he was like, wait a minute, what if I use blackout mode, and what if I use Gigantia's stuff? So he did. He regenerated his rings after they got eaten by Moth Lady, and he was like, all right, girl, it's time for round 2. Let's go, monster v monster. So that's where we are now with this. So let's go ahead, get right into this. Let's go. Wait. There we go. Let's get right into this. So, Ebony Wings, the blackout mode, monster versus monster. So let's go episode 31 through 40 today. This is the only method I can think of. But for this to work, I need your cooperation. So please. Ah! Listen to me, for God's sakes! This isn't the time to do this. I get that you're territorial, but come on. Can't you hear me? Okay, fine. If you're not going to listen, be my guest. Let's just all die together. Oh! They're both just like, there's nothing more I can do. I'm going to die from the fall at this rate. And if I die, both of you will disappear as well, along with the host. So do you really wish to keep fighting for your territory within me and suffer death? Okay. Or would you like to take your chances and help me out willingly? Oh, Master! Master! The decision is yours, Master. I'll take my leave. I'm out of here. And he clipped her wings. Good. Let's do this. You stupid beasts. Jungle Juice. Oh my God. His wings regenerated? That's impressive. I didn't know. I didn't even know it was possible. That isn't all. His wings look different from before. It's as if Dragonfly wings were equipped with the centipede carapace. It's flapping its wings to create gust again. It looks even more vicious than ever. Suchan's going to be blown away at this rate. That again. Nah, I got the carapace wings. I'm so sick of your crap. I can maneuver around in the air with much more stability now. It feels as if my wings have been upgraded from paper materials to steel. Your gust attacks won't work now. It lost its balance. It must be because of the injury on its wings. Oh, shut her up. Just went boom. Kick that bitch shut. Defense mechanism of the Jumbo Dragonfly. With this attack, hunting rifle armor piercer. I will seal the victory. I'm sorry, Suchan. It's not that simple, though. It's cool. It's not that simple, though. It's fast. Please don't tell me the moth is ignoring me and heading straight into the city. Wait. What? Okay. Okay, so there's the bomb. Where is it now? Province in Gangwon. Home to approximately 2 million people. Estimated numbers of casualties to Junebug, approximately 1.5 million. Estimated time of bombs released, approximately 2 minutes. Man, shut up, Mihui. In 30 seconds! Oh my god! It's much worse than I thought. Oh god. What the... Is that some kind of event? Is that a moth? Holy, it's humongous! That's... It'll be over if I can't take the beast down within my next attack! The attacks on its head or eye didn't bring out the desired effect. But I think I know what part of the moth's body I must target in order to stop it. The wings. Defense mechanism of the Jumbo Dragonfly. Enhanced by Gigantia Fusion. Hunt, yep, use them wings as blades. Hunting rifle. Dragon slug. Don't even think about reaching the human settlement because that city isn't for monsters like us. Wait, but it's gonna get into the water now. He did it! Amazing! White Witch, no less. Suchan really stopped the release of the bomb. I don't think he did. We can stop the moth before it reaches the city and releases the bomb. Suchan, I really don't know what to say. Yeah, it... Oh, shit. Oh, no! White Witch is on. Oh, no. What? You stupid moth! Why can't you just die by yourself? I can't breathe. I must free myself. Crap! I must have expended all my energy with that last attack. I don't have the strength anymore. I saved others, but failed to survive. I really did not want to die like this. I don't think that's Baby Goyle. I don't think that's Baby Goyle. That's probably Baby Goyle, but I don't think it's Baby Goyle. It is Baby Goyle. Look at her. I do. Okay. I do like her propolis outfit, but at the same time, why does she like change her whole like hair and everything? All right. Su-chan, get up! Su-chan! Su-chan! Did Bomb save me? Thank goodness. Do you even know how long you were knocked out for? That's strange. Because I swear I saw Legion before I lost consciousness. What am I thinking? Let's go back. There's no way. Yeah, you could tell that it wasn't a hallucination because I don't think he's seen her in her propolis outfit. "10 minutes ago." He's still breathing. What a relief. Su-chan, I finally found you. Thank goodness you're safe. It was you that stopped the moth, right? In order to protect the people in the city. Everyone treated you like a heinous criminal. But I knew it all along. You would never hurt innocent people. Professors will surely overturn their decision once they hear this report. Let's head back to Overturn their decision? Not in your lifetime. Are you stupid? Take him back to Nest and then what? You are the person that kidnapped Su-chan that day. Listen up. Su-chan cannot return to Nest just yet. He'll be incarcerated again. All this does not change the fact that Nest is still looking to apprehend the escaped murderer. You don't know anything! Su-chan will never... I know he didn't. Su-chan didn't kill anybody. But Nest will not trust its students. They make decisions solely based on physical evidence. That's how their system works. What? Do you even know about Nest? Or more than you... Oh, more than you think. Because... I used to be there. Think carefully. Do you honestly believe taking Su-chan back to Nest now is a wise decision? Huijin. Looks like our connection was lost temporarily. Did something happen? No. Just a while longer, Su-chan. Nothing out of the ordinary. I will make sure you can return without a problem soon. Captain, I just got a message from Bomb. Su-chan is alive, and the city is safe. Whew. Captain! Oh my goodness. I'm so relieved to hear that. Everyone did an amazing job. We saved the lives of thousands of people today. It's all thanks to you. Let's go back now. Not so fast. My revenge is yet to finish. How? How am I still alive? Because I didn't actually kill myself. My complex is Bullet Ant. Thanks to a series of modification processes done by the doctor, I gained the power that far exceeds what my ordinary complex allowed. I am able to inject different types of complexes into the bullet and fire from my pistol. The last one I shot was the ultimate one. Oh no! Harnessing the power of modified Junebug. And all complexes I've collected thus far throughout the years. bullet, diving bell spider, blister beetle, staghorn beetle, that one, wolf spider, Polyergus samurai, metallic stag beetle, Arctic arctine moth. This here is my alternative plan in action. Chimera mode. You nasty. Yikes! He became a monster! First target. The chatterbug. Not Nami, not Baby Goyle. Lady Nami! Please. Get to safety. Aw, not the boy. Nami! Let me tell you what, Carl Davidson. Everyone from that research lab, excluding us two, were murdered. I was targeted as well. I nearly died in the explosion and fire from a mysterious source, but barely managed to survive by injecting myself with the modified June bug. Although that came at a cost. I became a hideous monster in exchange. I refuse to be one of the only victims from all this. That's absolutely unfair. The strength. I can't move my body. Since you ruined my plan, I'll just have to go to the city myself and kill everyone that comes in sight. Yo, hold up. All right, Suchan's out of the picture. Time for Propolis to step up. Show us why you're number one. Why you're the number ones, baby. Show us why you're the top candidates. I will become the calamity itself this time. Oh! Byaku Sharingan. I want to say Gong Wu, but that's my boy. Target spotted. Engaging in battle. Ew, what a nasty thing. Sit still. You trash. We found them, Professor Ma. Propolis. Put them down. Yo, alright. What's your complex? What's your complex, buddy? More obstacles in my way. Look out! That's what you get for interrupting me. You idiot. Are you another type of beetle? Ranked second within Propolis. Jae Song Haeok. What? What's your name? Jae Song Haeok. I have the weight of the entire Propolis on my shoulders. His complex is either wait, that's not a Hercules beetle, no. Is the hardiest insect in the entire world. And my body, diabolical ironclad beetle. Jae Song's a fucking go. Does not break. He's so hard though, bruh. Roadkill. It is a form of death that insects cannot avoid. Countless numbers of bugs meet their demise this way on a daily basis. However, not the diabolical ironclad beetle. This insect can withstand tremendous pressure. The ironclad beetle's exoskeleton resembles a jigsaw puzzle in structure. Die! As the name diabolical ironclad beetle suggests, how dare you? Defense mechanism of the ironclad beetle. This creature is literally wearing a set of armor. Move your filthy foot out of my way. The Black Knight that boasts an impregnable defense. He withstood that beast's attack without anyone's help. Sit still. or else you're gonna get hurt. Bro! Man, Propolis, you guys said, ah! I see now. So you guys are the most powerful individuals from Nest. That outfit. I knew I saw it somewhere before. The woman I killed was wearing the same thing. I wanted to know more about Baby Goyle. Oh well. So that stupid girl was one of your members, too. Even your best combatants are so fragile, I should have expected as much from Ness. So it was you. You were the one that murdered Zhonghua. First things first. It looks like a proper beating is required in order to soften that armor of yours. Blister Beetle Venom. Ha! You're not too terrible, I'll give you that. But let's see how you do. Renatra's water cannon. Against this attack! Metallic Stag Beetle Sharp Mandibles. There's no way a student at Nest could face such a ferocious monster alone. But how? Are you done yet? He doesn't even have a scratch on his body. Everywhere I go, I always run into a pest that tries to thwart my grand plan for revenge. Not that it matters, because it cannot be stopped. Even if I have to expend all of my energy, I will finish you. With this! No, you won't, bro. Your ass! Your ass, bro! The unidentified chimeric creature that is presumed to be behind this mess has been dealt with. I don't think it has. With a single punch? I didn't know you were that strong, Jae-sung. No. His body was already breaking apart long before I delivered the blow. He probably used a performance booster with side effects. Carl Davidson. Carl, you don't know anything. Stopping the release of the bomb isn't going to cause the sufferings to end. Gilbert Eisenbahn. I found your name in the database. You used to belong to the security team of the Jungle Juice Lab. Why? Have you Bro, he was in the fire that you started! I told you. It's for revenge. Revenge against the bastard that blew up the lab and tried to kill everyone there, including me that faithful day. The inventor of Jungle Juice and our former employer. The person that founded the lab Jungle. Oh, okay. Wait, so I guess it wasn't Carl. I tried to track that bastard down for a long time, but failed to even discover that individual's name. That's why I devised the terrorist attack, with a huge catastrophe that even Nest is unable to keep under the radar. The entire world was bound to start looking for the creator of Jungle Juice. I suppose this is as far as my revenge goes. Tissues of my body are dying from the side effect of Junebug. You've invented something horrific. Karma will bite you back one day, Carl Davidson. I will be waiting for you in hell. Alright. You're next. You don't look like victims of Pet Shop's heinous deeds. I suppose it's safe to assume that you're with them. Not that it matters, you're coming with us regardless. I could easily run away if I was by myself. Be gentle this time, but I cannot leave Nami alone. What? Did he really break free from it with his bare hands? Now's our chance. Don't worry about me. Please get Lady Nami to safety. Defense mechanism of the tiger beetle. Spurt! Did he just teleport? There is no such thing. What do we do, Jae-sung? Go after him? Forget it. Doesn't make any difference anyway. Let's report back to Nest. Doa! Check this out! This is the unidentified creature that appeared in the city of... What the hell is that thing? There's my boy. There's my boy. This isn't good, Professor Ma. The photo and footage are spreading at an unstoppable pace due to the influence of social media and the news. We're unable to keep it contained. We'll resort to Plan D as of this moment. Send that thing. I've never seen a huge moth in my life. I can't believe there really was a monster like that. Where is she? Is that her? I think that... No, that guy's wearing a hood. Look over there! Another one! Another one! Another one! To the city immediately. Oh, wait. No. I think this is a Nest vehicle. I think this is a Nest aircraft. Dear subscribers and fans, do you see that? It's a ginormous butterfly this time. Perhaps the frightening myth about monstrous insects was true after all. It's coming this way. We better get out of here. I'm scared. I'm so scared. Huh? The butterfly is waving at us. What the? Please don't tell me those are... Y'all. Plan D. Plan drones. Alright. Plan D. Drone. Byaku Sharingan. This is one of 26 plans that Ness has come up with after the attack by predators in order to respond to large-scale terrorism. This particular plan uses holographic imaging to evacuate citizens in the state of emergency. Sponsored by Forest Service Insect Fest, while distributing goods with drones. Ultimately, to prevent chaos in the city. It's just an event. I got scared for no reason. Look at this adorable little girl. She having a good time. She having a great time. I looked it up. There really is a show going on here. It's my first time seeing so many drones at once. Everyone's now talking about the drone show across the social media platforms and the news alike. They're even saying the gigantic moth going down was also part of the performance. Good. That'll calm things down a bit. Dragonfly. Fuck you. But I swear, I saw Su-chan before. I have apologies. You don't get to make apologies. You don't ever go near my boy again. Jungle Juice. You don't ever go near my boy again, Mihui. You stay away from Su-chan. He don't need that toxicity in his life. Those mask guys. I didn't know they were planning this behind my back. Gigantic moth in the skies of Gangwon, reportedly a drone show performance. That wasn't no drone show. Oh yeah, wait, wasn't that Breeder's like creation, the White Witch? Except don't have to get rid of them myself now. Although losing the White Witch was a waste, it's not like I had further use for them anyways. Forget all that. Forgot about you. You still haven't explained to us why you brought us all the way here. It's nothing crazy. The mask happened to have made an interesting discovery. So we came here to find it. The Baltic Sea near Central Europe. Alright, just what is it that we had to come all the way to Europe? In the middle of the sea, no less. What? Yeah, he'll be fine. He's water guy. Defense mechanism of the diving bell spider. Fishbowl reversed. So this is where this all began. Amber? Where the blue amber resides. Damn. Huijin? Whoa. This is where we're supposed to meet up? Nano GPS. So Nest has been tracking you down with this, it seems like. Except it's already broken. Probably because of the jamming device. Nest shouldn't be able to pinpoint our locations anymore. I am so sorry. I really didn't expect Propolis to come looking for me. Is this place safe, though? Don't worry. This place is quite a distance away from the abandoned school, so they won't be able to find us here. We already moved all important documents here, too. What about the others? They're resting in a room at the moment. They all passed out as soon as they lay down. To be fair, this was our toughest fight yet. They must have been fatigued. By the way, about the new power you awakened. I studied the effects of jungle juice and feeding for a long time, but I have never seen anything like that before. Do you remember how you did it? One gripe I have with that is, how is this different from, well, okay, I guess like the sudden regeneration, I guess that's kind of outrageous, so to speak. But like, how exactly is it different from like him doing what the other guys were doing, where they were like mixing or like copying like the effects of other complexes? Do you remember how you did it? Not really. All I remember is that I conversed with those insects in a dream, and when I woke up, my wings were all restored. I see. So you spoke with the insect complexes within yourself. Interesting. Perhaps that is the next phase after evolution that the lab was researching. What matters is this, though. You used that new power of yours to save a whole bunch of people. If that gas terror attack had succeeded, I would have been haunted by guilt for the rest of my life. As someone that had contributed to the invention of Junebug, even in my death, I would not have been able to look my daughter in the eye. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart. Please, you really don't have to do that. Who's watching? Are you getting jealous, Bomb? I suppose it's safe to say that Su-chan is no longer under the influence of feeding. The only remaining task is to prove that to Nest, except that'll most likely be the biggest challenge yet. And it'll be great if opinions about Su-chan can change from within. I wonder if you'd really be able to. Yo, she said, fuck Propolis. Get that bullshit uniform off me. I'm going back to basics. Prove Su-chan's innocence. What the heck? You meant Su-chan? Shh. What if somebody hears you? And he didn't show any sign of losing. And he didn't show any sign of having lost himself? Does this mean he has overcome the effects of feeding? Why didn't you bring him back then? I couldn't. Because he was going to get incarcerated again if I did. In order for Su-chan to return, we must uncover the truth about that murder. If we can find crucial evidence that proves Su-chan's innocence, we should be able to bring him back. We gotta help him out. Perhaps there's something we can do in order to prove that Su-chan's innocent inside the campus. You're too late. Because we already found the evidence. Let's go. We weren't just sitting idly by and doing nothing while you were working your ass off outside. We've uncovered what really happened. That's the boy right there. That's the boy. That's the baby girl. God. I love Doa. I love Hye-sung. And you know what? Ordinarily, I would call shenanigans. And be like, yo, show that shit. But, like, the fact that Doa and Hye-sung were, like, doing something off on the side. Wait, I just realized we're not going to... Like, I already assumed we weren't going to see it, but we didn't see how or if they ended up passing their test against the dean. But, oh well. Like, it's fine. Yeah. And I'm sure they're gonna like talk about how they did it. Like, yeah. I think it's definitely gonna be like a tell not show thing. Back at the church, one of our members who died was captured and taken by now. Oh, her mask guy. Wait, now that you say it, I don't see Hong Sung anywhere. Wait. The B guy? When and how did that happen? I was able to see the vision shared by Mr. Knight for a brief moment last night. It looked like he was captured by Propolis and subsequently transported to Nest. And the connection was severed shortly afterwards. Last night? Then why haven't you told us earlier? We could have rescued her. I told her not to. All of you would have instantly attempted to save Han Sung, despite the injuries you sustained. Can you confidently say you can beat them in combat in that state? First things first, we must tend to your wounds and reorganize. And then, we will rescue Han Sung. Send me. I will go and bring him back. My wounds were all cured thanks to Shed. You idiot! Do you not realize that you're still a criminal on the loose in their perspective? You'll be walking right into their trap. Besides, they've strengthened their security ever since you broke free. It's safe to assume that digging tunnels to get there is not an option anymore. If you get captured too, we won't be able to get you out this time. I know about the dangers, however, I was able to gain mastery of Blackout only thanks to the advice he gave me. Not to mention his role when he helped me escape from prison. So it is my turn to return the favor. Plus, I am from Nest. I know about the campus inside and out. There's no better candidate to infiltrate. Su-chan. That's still way too risky. However, you performed miracles in worse situations before. Okay. We still have to confront Nest one way or another, and that hasn't changed. What a guy! I will try to come up with a plan. In the meantime, get some rest and make preparations. I doubt they will kill Han Sung or anything. Is the girl gonna experiment on him? Alright, I advise you give me straightforward answers, or else it will be extremely agonizing for you. Shut up, Jae-sung. You ain't shit, bro. You're not the main character. Why did you attack the city? I already told you. I don't know. That was Pet Shop's doing. We are not associated with Pet Shop. We? And they're not from Pet Shop? Based on circumstantial evidence, we haven't ruled out the possibility of a third faction of insect humans. But the chances were slim. Could it really be true? Next question. Where are Su-chan and the other guys that work with you? Let's go, Hansong. In your dreams, you trash. I have absolutely nothing to tell you. Put me behind bars already. You seem to despise the nest for some unknown reason. But I clearly warned you. If you do not wish to cooperate... Uh-oh. It's going to be really agonizing for you. Man! I forget your name. You ain't shit. Beat on. Junior at Department of Practical Entomology and Salutatorian. Beat on Lee. What's the meaning of this? Is this some kind of truth serum? No. It's an antidote to prevent you from dying. Because the real interrogation begins now. You'd better be a good boy because... Third ranked within prop... Wait, I thought that was the girl. What? San. These toxic bubbles, complex frog hopper, are going to sting. Area of expertise, torture and assassination. Alright, so who's the real murderer? And why have you brought me to the scene of the murder that Su-chan was framed for? Didn't you notice something strange? Because this is the girls' dorm. Wu Bin-don, who was murdered in this very room, was clearly a guy, no matter which angle I look at him from. Why then was he found dead here? You know they don't let boys into the girls' dorm and how strictly they enforce it. That's why we drink it in Su-chan's room. Greet the customers. Use the door for once. You're right! But I'm afraid that alone isn't enough to prove Su-chan's innocence, unfortunately. We have more decisive evidence. Feeding literally refers to the act of eating another insect human. According to the statements of the residence hall director, who witnessed the scene alongside you that day, there was no trace of having been bitten off. Bitten off at all on the body. In other words, what Ness claims about the motive of Su-chan's murder is definitely wrong. I see. I wasn't even thinking about that. I knew it. Su-chan did not commit murder. The real culprit that killed Wu Bin-don and lured Su-chan in with the scent of blood in order to frame him for the deed. Vibration in the vicinity. Is it here? What's wrong? Maybe I was hearing things. Anyway, it won't be long until Su-chan can return to Nest. I can't wait. Su-chan. Just hang in there a bit. We'll bring you back soon. Nest. I did not expect to return here like this. Seriously, did you honestly think we'll send you on a ridiculous mission like this alone? I hope my lovely bodyguards are safe. Did you bring that item Captain told us about? I did. We'll use this to exploit their weakness in their monitoring system. Oh? You piqued my curiosity. Oh my god! You piqued my curiosity. Exactly how do you plan to do so? Enlighten me. Oh, Suchan, you're fucked, my guy. Dean? Dean? You mean that old man is the Dean of Nest? Why would a man like him be here? Nest is actively searching for you for murder and prison break. Why have you returned? Do you also believe that I am the killer? You can't answer my question with another question. I asked first why you have returned. We have no choice, Earth. We must incapacitate him immediately. Did he just slice the ground in half? Whatever the reason is, it doesn't change what I must do here. My job as the Dean is to banish intruders that have threatened the safety of students. This is annoying. Come on. Spill the beans already and tell us where your allies are, or else you're really gonna die. Damn it. I should be able to break these cups with my beeswax, but how come I'm unable to discharge it? It's pointless to struggle. Your ability has been suppressed. Those cups were made with a special substance created in the lab. Any insect human that touches that thing even slightly becomes instantly becomes debilitated, albeit temporarily. After all, Nest houses far too many uncontrollable monsters in its prison. We needed a way to keep them locked up. I remember Dish Guy. And because these were invented for the purpose of doing just that, there's no way you could break free. Then, why couldn't you stop that mantis? Mantis? It was the guy you guys failed to stop Gaon Sin. It was you guys that failed to stop Gaon Sin. Your incompetence led to the release of that mantis. It's your fault. My brother died. Huh? Wait, I knew you looked familiar. You must be a relative of the student. Han Bial's older brother, Han Song Lee, complex that died during that incident. Whoa, what a coincidence, because it was me that performed the autopsy on that student. Isn't that such a sacred job? To be able to fully explore the body of a dead person! Your brother's autopsy was a special experience, too. Because I've never seen such a severely damaged body before. No way. You shouldn't be able to use your complex while cuffed in those. What in the world? Emulating, that's what it's called. Emulating Potter Wasp. Is that power? How dare you make a joke about my brother's misfortune? You'll be buried alive for it. I'm sorry, Han Song. I don't think you can take on Propolis, though. Hold on a sec, Dean. We're not your enemies. So-chan, he's too strong. We'd better team up with him and attack together, including me? No. We're not here to fight. Blackout Mastery. Ebony Armor. I don't want him to think we're here to cause trouble. Please, leave it to me. You must listen to me. I don't want to engage in a fight with you. We're simply here to... He broke the carapace with a single attack? I knew it. He's a formidable combatant at this rate. I won't be able to reason with him. I'm so sorry, Dean. He's... Wait. No, he's not restraining his right arm. Never mind. I think he still might be testing Su-chan, like, you would have been one of my students. Let me see what you're capable of. It's going to be a bit rough. Ebony wings. My goal is to hold him down. Su-chan! Let me ask again. Why have you returned after committing murder and a prison break? I am here to rescue a friend. So you care more about the safety of your friend than your own, even in a situation like this. Plus, you made me let go of my sword. He was testing him! Intriguing. Perhaps I should sit back and watch for the time being. Wait a minute. What was I doing here again? I guess I've gotten too old. I keep forgetting things. Huh? You guys. What are you doing here instead of going to class? Students these days skipping classes already. The back door should be open, so hurry up and go inside. Dean? He was right. The emergency exit is open. Why do you think that old man decided to help us? Not sure. Security is going to be airtight inside, but it shouldn't be too difficult to infiltrate. As long as we have the device we got from the mask with us. Okay. Let's go in. Nami, you crazy. Nest, here we come. I am Screw Lovers. Gisan Mang, Complex Pharaoh Ant. This is probably the guy. I don't think we've ever seen this mother before. Just an ordinary grad student at Ness. I've been work studying diligently at the campus. I want a girlfriend too. But that's the same thing. But it's the same thing over and over. I'm getting tired of it. There you are. Huh? My aunt. Aw. Aromatherapy. You think you'll be able to be under this spell by getting kissed? To think you'll be under the spell by getting kissed. That's a frightening power. Except it doesn't work on non-ant insects. Or those that are too hostile against her. It worked pretty well against the guy. Answer me to the best of your ability. Of course! There should have been insect humans that Propolis took captive and brought back recently. Do you know where they are? I'm just a regular staff with no authority, so I'm afraid I don't know too much about that stuff. However, I've heard rumors that Jae-sung Haeok of Propolis has been conducting something in the basement of the laboratories. Someone apparently saw him take an unidentified individual there. That's gotta be where he is. We should head to the lab. That's not gonna be easy. We don't have access to the research labs without direct approval by Professor, and it's heavily guarded. Chances are we're going to get apprehended immediately. What do we do then? We have to find an alternative. That Four Eyes. History? An X? Anyhow, our goal is clear. We must infiltrate the lab basement in order to find Jae-sung Haeok and Han-sung Lee. Security by the entrance is too tight, so Su-chan and I will look for another way in. Nami, can you bewitch a few more ants you can come across? We're gonna see the guy. We're gonna see the guy. It may be good to have some allies just in case we need backup. How about a cup of coffee? I'm good. Leave it to me. Keep in mind that we don't have a lot of time. Although we're currently able to conceal ourselves from the security cameras, thanks to the wristbands equipped with the jamming devices that we took from the masks, our camouflage will only last as long as the battery life. Once it dies, we'll be featured in the security camera footage immediately, only to be apprehended forthwith. We have roughly 12 hours on us. We must rescue Hansong in that time. Jungle Juice. He broke the cuff? This isn't good. I must call... No need. Save your energy, Bidan. Please. Don't interrupt me. Ah. While I'm enjoying my little experiment. The antidote's effects should be wearing off, meaning you'll have to deal with my toxicity bubbles. The toxicity of my bubbles again. If the pain is too excruciating for you to bear, please lift your left hand to inform me. You do possess a unique DNA sequence, just like I expected. You're also able to use the power of Potter Wasp when your complex is that of a honeybee. You were fed, weren't you? Did you willingly intake the meat while knowing your own brother was the victim of that? Shut your trap! You know nothing! I will confine you within the pot and suffocate you to death. Suffocate whom? There's nobody there. I swear I got him! Are you seeing things by any chance? What the? The effect is finally showing. I happen to inject you with the substance that causes insect humans to hallucinate, created by me. I love working at Nest because of the endless supply of subjects. Something isn't right. Alright. I get that he is a prisoner. However, there's just no way the professors, shall we move on to the next one, would condone such inhumane methods to interrogate and experiment. We've been looking around for days and still failed to find the evidence that points to the killer. I mean, Nest was unable to. We knew that it wasn't going to be easy when we signed up for it. Rushing things isn't going to take us anywhere. Shall we head back for now? It's getting dark. I'm sure Suchan is having it worse out there. Are you stupid? Take him back now and then what? Think carefully. Do you honestly believe taking Suchan back to Nest now is the wise decision? Is there something I can do for Suchan? There is an area we did not cover yet. Perhaps we may find something there. Nest Laboratories. The security is too tight. In order to get to the basement, we'll somehow have to find a way inside. I tried digging an underground tunnel already. What material are they using? But the walls were far stronger than they used to be. The main entrance is our only way, but it's too heavily guarded. There has to be an alternative, but what? Come to think of it, this is where it all started. This is where I was accepted as a transfer student, where I was acknowledged as Professor G's pupil, where I was offered to join Propolis, where I first... There is a way. Huh? What is it? The roof. Hold tightly onto me. Ooh, wait a minute. You can't be... Ready? Because we're going in. The roof. Nest Laboratory Building. Whew. This is where all key facilities from the professor's offices to the conference room and control center are located. It is the heart and brain of Nest. Because its importance is unrivaled within the campus, it is under heavy surveillance 24/7 through the state-of-the-art technology from the roof to the basement. Good. We are undetected. There are no security guards on the roof, and I don't think anybody saw us. How did you know there was nobody on the roof? I've seen it with my own eyes while flying before. I only saw drones, but no security guards. I see. If the surveillance is fully automated, we can fool the drones and cameras with the wristbands. But why am I getting the feeling we're overlooking something? This way. I get how efficient drones can be, but the lack of any guards is too hard to believe. We'll use the card of the staff Nami bewitched here to enter the laboratories. Hallway on 22nd floor of laboratories. Things are not going as badly as I anticipated. All we gotta do is head to the basement now. Let's go. If I remember correctly, it should be right around the corner. Suchen? The voice. Professor Ma? Crap, did he see us? Why him out of all people? But why now? Suchen, that's right. Should we abort the mission and run? We will make sure tragedies, like Suchan's case, never take place within the campus. Phew, he's speaking on the phone. I don't think he notices. Yeah, of course. Holy, that was nerve-wracking. Don't worry about the interrogation. I asked Son of Propolis to handle Han Song Lee. He'll beat the information out of him if necessary. Interrogate Han Song? And beat the information out of him? This will not be leaked outside, so you may rest assured. Yeah, I'm aware of that. From Gaon Sin and Suchan Zhang, the two predators and that incident, Ness has had too many abnormal experiences recently. There was growing unrest among the general public. Should they hear about the existence of a third faction now, there's a chance it may lead to an even greater disorder. Wait. Oh, it's trying to get out. Okay. As much as I wish to show mercy to the young man named Han Song Lee, I am willing to make necessary sacrifices in order to restore order at Nest. Let me call you back in a few minutes. Okay. So maybe Professor Ma isn't part of Pet Shop, but it's pretty obvious. I think it's pretty obvious he's a villain for this season. So, man, I miss Professor What a fucking G. All right, let's continue. Fire hydrant. And we still don't know Professor Ma's complex. Emergency alert. What's going on? Report on the situation. What? Somebody destroyed the main entrance. On the first floor? Hey! That jumped my baby girl. Oh, they said fuck this shit. Holy shit, I think I drank too much. Why the hell are you avoiding my punch of love, you punk? You stupid lightweight. You broke the entrance, you idiot. What? Who the fuck are you calling a lightweight? We're supposed to be acting. Stop hitting so hard. We need backup. A fight broke out between two drunkards in the main lobby. Just how much did those morons drink to get that wasted? You're taking it too far. That should have diverted the guards' attention. This could be the best we could do for you. Ugh, backup request at this time of day. What's going on? We'll find out soon enough. The rest is in your hands. Huijin, thank you. My friends risk getting suspended or worse. Laboratory building elevator to the basement. To create this opportunity for me. Please tap your identification card in order to gain access to the basement. That must be here somewhere. That's all I need to find. Propolis badge verified. You may pass. I should be able to prove. Opening the elevator door. Suchan's innocence with it. What the? Isn't that the intruder alarm? Let's head down to the lobby. Where's Jae-song at? Don't worry. I just realized we never see his eyes. Where else would that perfectionist be? Phew. I don't know what caused the emergency alarm to go off. But that absolutely saved our butts, didn't it? Is it really just the two of us on this floor? The security towards the top is rather poor. Not that I'm complaining, since that's helping us. Time is of the essence. We must head down immediately. The laboratory building boasts... Welcome, Rio, welcome. The laboratory building boasts of watertight security in general. However, there aren't many guards on duty in the interior. There is no need. Because members of Propolis are always here. Damn! Alright. Okay. Phew. They are really tough, as expected of laboratory guards. We had no choice. We're so sorry, guys. We should adjust the security camera angle. I know we aren't going to be spotted, but it'll be bad if they see these guys knocked out. I hope the guards in the monitoring room didn't notice the change in the angle. Did something just shake? Otherwise, they'll send people here and we'll be done for. But it took us so long to descend 2 floors. It's only a matter of time until they spot us if we continue moving at this speed. It'll be nice to dig through the floors directly, except that will set off the alarms like before, causing the elite forces of Nest to come after us. So let's not waste time by throwing in needless ideas. I was just saying that! And even if that was a practical option, I still wouldn't do it. I don't know how you feel about this place, Bomb, but they accepted me for who I am when I was left all alone, all by myself. I don't want to wreck anything here. Huh? Uh-oh. Whoa! Bomb, are you alright? Bomb? What? Bomb! Is that Su Chan-jong on the other side? You'll get your turn. This voice. I was inspecting each floor from top to bottom since the alarm went off. But what a surprise. I really did not expect you to return to Nest. Especially the 2 of you. Jae-song Haeok, jungle juice. Tell me, why have you come? Are you trying to pull off a terror attack or something? I know why you know why we are here, you stupid Four Eyes. We're here to rescue our friend. Bomb! No, I must help her. She can't do this on her own. Not against the second strongest guy in Propolis, which consists of the mightiest combatants within Nest. It didn't break. Good. The walls of Nest must be impregnable. We cannot afford to have a single crack in it. That is the only way we can isolate us from society, so as to contain the untamed power, the cruel nature we were forced to gain, and the seed of disorder that to be caused by our existence. This place exists to contain us. The shame brought by the incident that took place while we were gone, I will never allow such atrocities again. Clench. That is why I must trample on any seed of chaos, regardless of how small it is. It's a hassle to lift the wall again to get to you, but I'll be there soon. And you will. Shut your trap! Contain? I would never have agreed to come here in the first place if everyone here thought like you. Perhaps you've forgotten the definition of the word nest. Because it means shelter. And I would never have given you a Propolis badge had I known you were a naive fool like this. Weakling. Nah, he's testing Su-chan again. Damn! Ha! Impregnable walls? Give me a break. Look, it just cracked. Bombaic. Your efforts are futile. I think Bomb used to be a Propolis student. She seems to know the Propolis people. Bomb? We have intruders. Red alert. This is bad. Su-chan, don't worry about me. Go rescue Hansong. You'll be captured instead then. That defeats the purpose of our rescue mission. A crack was detected on the wall on the 20th floor of the laboratories. All security guards within the building are to report to the said floor immediately. I have a score to settle with this Four Eyes anyway. Hurry up. Just hang in there a little. I'll rescue him and come back right away. 20th floor, was it? They're running up the stairs? I repeat, run. Nest protection guards, fire ant squadron. All security guards within the building are to report to the 20th floor immediately. Nest protection guards, Beetle squadron. And through the elevator too, so as to contain the untamed power, the cruel nature we were forced to gain, and to seed the seed of disorder to be caused by our existence. Is that really why this place was founded? Is that really all there is to it? Is that really how everyone here thinks? No, it's not, bro. You're friends. You got friends. If so, I will introduce fresh perspectives. I don't want to wreck anything here, even if I have to. Beat them into your heads. Blackout mastery, emulating Gigantia. Su-chan! Not the elevator, bro! That quake just now. Someone must have entered the underground facilities. I can't think of anyone other than Jae-sung Haeuk that would, though. Do you think he found out we're torturing the captive? What am I thinking? Of course he didn't. After all, Jae Song Haeok trusts me. What do we do now? I don't even know what to call you. Mastermind. That's the seed. This massively potent poison was used in the murder of Wu Bin Dan. We can't afford to leave any loose ends. Kill him. No. Yes! Stop right there. What do you think you're doing? Baby Goyle's here. What is this place? Access to the basement is restricted, sophomore. It's abysmal down here. And that guy, he's covered in wounds and blood. Please don't tell me he was tortured. Something? You have some explaining to do. What have you done is definitely wrong here. Allow me to answer that question. You're... Who is this? Because this outfit says Professor G, but I highly doubt it. No way. How and why are you here? Professor G? But I heard you were showing no signs of waking up from the coma. I am sorry for not telling you earlier. I rushed it because there was something I needed to take care of it, and everything that took place in the chamber was per my instructions. A third faction that can potentially pose a threat to Ness that had to be investigated. You may call it cruel and even heartless. However, without making certain sacrifices, the tragedy that caused by Gaeon Sin will repeat. We must do whatever it takes to stop that. Not Professor G, bro. Not Professor G! Why? There is no... Why? Dude. What? Oh, come on. Professor G. I'm sure you understand my sentiments, Huijin. Because what matters most to me is to protect No. You'd resort to such methods? Just to Wait. No. You're not Professor G. You're a faker. Yeah, okay. You apparently know nothing about him. Professor G would never say something like that. 2 years ago. After all that trouble just to enroll you. I heard you've never been to class and are staying away from people. What are you, a cat? What is up with you? They all must hate me because I'm a roach. I've experienced it time and again. People always shun others for being different. They discriminate and even harass them. I had thought I could persevere through it in the past, but not anymore. I really can't. I'm too scared. Have you ever wondered why the name of this place is Nest? The nest in the wild exists to protect the eggs and the hatchlings. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's go back a little bit. We're going back a little bit. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, guys. So, Professor G. Fraudulent. Boom. So yeah. Okay, so here we go. The role of the nest isn't different from any of those. Alright. The role of this nest isn't different from any of those. You may confide in us. I'm sure you guys are weak and fragile. After all, you're still eggs in our perspective. But it is our job in Nest to make sure not a single egg falls to the ground. Professor G would never sacrifice anyone for the greater good. Who are you? Maybe I should have disguised myself as someone else. I thought you would believe every word that came out of your professor's mouth. Emerald wasp. Also known as the cuckoo wasp, the emerald wasp is a parasite wasp that feeds off the host egg in its larvae stage. This insect secretes pheromones to fool others into thinking it is one of them. Okay. All right. The emerald wasp infiltrates the nests of other insects. You're the first person in Nest, and masquerades as one of them, to have seen through my disguise. Junior Beat-on Lee Complex Emerald Moth. It's like a double agent in the insect world. Wait! No, they just disguised as another person, right? Like, they're just disguising themselves as Beat-on? Because Beat-on earlier was showing concern for one of the... for Hansung. Beat-on? Why the hell would you... Come on, stop being so naive. You've been looking all over the place for me. Looking all over the place for you? Don't you find my ability fascinating? Because with this, I can become anybody. Wait, could it be? There you go! So you finally realized it. As expected of a brilliant girl like you, Huijin. You're right. It was I that let Gaeon-sin in. It was I that let predators in. And it was I that enticed Wu Bin Dan and injected him with the seed, which I invented myself, and killed him by remotely detonating the bomb. Those were all my doing. But can you really punch me? How do you know? What? Brother? My pheromone impedes the sensory of the target. You look like your brother, causing them to see whatever I wish them to see. How do you know her brother, though? Okay, is this Professor Maw's complex? Is this Professor Maw? Is that the twist? Okay. Because it still could be Professor Maw. I don't know, man. Faking my complex and pretending to be an entirely different person is a piece of cake for me. Killing you here and getting rid of the evidence? It's just as easy, of course. Don't be fooled, Huijin. This is an illusion. Don't fall for it! Your defeat was sealed the moment you hesitated. Kill her, San. When did she... You know I've had my eyes on you for a while now, number 7. They say you're as resilient as 1,000 cockroaches combined. funnily enough, the seed Bidon invented was created from the poison that the predators used against Professor Huanyong Yu, and is supposed to be potent enough to kill 1,000 insect humans. Aren't you eager to find out? I can't move because of the bubbles. Vitality of 1,000 roaches combined versus potent poison that can kill 1,000 insect humans with a single dose. Let's test it out and see what happens. And that is our boy. BAM! The reunion. Ugh. To think you'd risk getting hurt and run through the bubbles. Not bad. Not bad at all. All right. Okay. So who could it be? Who could it be? All right. Ah! Okay. Good set of chapters. Great set of chapters. We are getting close. We are getting close to caught up. So next week, we will read to episode 50. And next week, and the week after, we will we'll be caught up with Jungle Juice. So, yeah. Okay. I think the guy is Professor Ma. I think it's Professor Ma, and I think we're finally seeing his complex. Because I don't think Professor Ma has ever... Pause. Let's go back a little bit. Okay, so right here, Professor Ma's doing his thing. Professor Ma, like the headmaster, like the dean, he always looks human. Like I don't think we've ever seen like his complex or anything. So here, this guy, this little bee, is trying to get to the moon. And then Professor Ma lures him over somehow. So I wonder if he was luring the bee by pretending to like be the source of light or something. Okay. I'm doubling down. The guy, Professor Ma. It's Professor Ma. But that is going to be it for today. So, as always, everyone, see you, Space Cowboy.